Welcome back to my YouTube channel Rare Coins Treasures. What if I told you that a single penny in your drawer could be worth over $712,000? Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because today, we're diving into one of the most valuable coins in American history, the 1982 D. Lincoln Cent. A coin so deceptively ordinary yet so rare, it could change your life overnight. And near the end, I'll reveal exactly how to tell if your 1982 D penny is the six-figure jackpot or just a copper decoy. You won't want to miss that. Back in 1982, the U.S. Mint made a drastic decision. Copper prices were soaring, and making a penny actually cost more than 1 cent. So, halfway through the year, they changed the composition from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc. Simple switch, right? Think again. Basically, the government said, "We're losing money making money." That's like a donut shop going bankrupt because they gave away too many free sprinkles. Now here's where things get strange. They struck both copper and zinc pennies that year, 7 different varieties in total. But one of them, the 1982 D small date made of copper, was never supposed to exist. And yet it does. Only a handful of these coins have ever been found. And one of them, yes, a single penny, was recently valued at $712,000. But how do you spot the difference? Let this sink in. Millions of people have handled a 1982 D penny. But only a tiny few realized what they were holding. Imagine tossing a life-changing coin into a Coinstar machine, just to get 1 cent. So what makes this one coin worth more than most people's homes? Let's break it down. There are 2 key traits you must look for. Mint mark. It must have a D under the date for Denver. Composition. It needs to be made of copper, not zinc. How do you test this? Weigh it. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc ones are just 2.5 grams. No fancy lab needed. Just a $10 digital scale from Amazon. Or borrow one from your weed-dealing neighbor. Hey, we don't judge. But even that isn't enough. You also need the small date variety, the subtle difference in the shape of the numbers. It's like finding the golden ticket, but written in font size 10. Because if your penny checks all 3 boxes, you may be holding one of the only verified 1982 D copper small dates in the world. And that brings us to the big money. Let's be real, most people scroll through life, never checking their coins, never wondering what's hidden right in front of them. But the ones who do, they're turning change into luxury. The last time one of these surfaced, it was valued at over $700,000 in a private sale. That's not folklore, that's fact. And with inflation and rarity skyrocketing, the next one could easily break the $1 million mark. So how do you cash in? Start by checking every 1982 D penny you come across. Grab a magnifier. Grab a scale. Become the detective of your own financial breakthrough. Heck, tell your kids it's a scavenger hunt. Winner gets a mansion. Or at least a really good vacation. But don't wait. These coins aren't being made anymore. Every day, another one gets lost, spent, or melted. The clock is ticking, and every drawer, jar, and piggy bank is a ticking treasure chest. At the end of this video, go straight to your stash. Find that 1982 D penny. Weigh it. Examine the date. Who knows? That little coin could be your ticket to early retirement, or the story of a lifetime. If you found this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe. We've got more millionaire-making coins coming up, including one that recently sold for more than a Lamborghini. What if I told you that a single, ordinary-looking penny from 1993 could secretly be worth over $439,000? Yes, the kind of penny that might be sitting in your junk drawer right now. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and why some collectors are desperately hunting for this coin as if their $1 million future depends on it. And spoiler alert, it just might. It's 1993. Bill Clinton is president. Jurassic Park roars into theaters. And while the world moves forward, a tiny, unnoticed mystery is born in the U.S. Mint. A Lincoln 1 cent coin, struck in Philadelphia, but missing something critical. At first glance, it looks like any other penny. But to the trained eye, it's an error, and to collectors? It's a jackpot. But what makes this 1993 penny worth hundreds of thousands, while others are only worth 1 cent? We'll get there. But first, let's talk rarity and demand. Here's the truth most people never hear. The value of a rare coin isn't just about age. It's about mistakes, survival, and demand. And this 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? It checks all 3 boxes. Normally, coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark. But the errors on some 1993 pennies go beyond that. And even clipped planchets, where part of the coin is literally missing. Imagine spending your life being a penny, and missing part of your face. That's not just tragic, it's lucrative. Only a handful of these flawed 1993 no-mint mark pennies are known to exist in pristine condition. We're talking mint state coins with 0 scratches, 0 fingerprints, 0 life experience. But wait, how do you know if your penny is that flawless gem? We're about to cover that. Coin collectors are ravenous for perfection, especially when it comes with a story. That's why this coin sold at auction recently for $439,000. And why others like it may command millions as bidding wars escalate. Now, here's the part that could change your life. Pull out your change jar or coin collection. Look for the year 1993 and no mint mark under Lincoln. Sharpness and color. No scratches or discoloration means higher value. If you need to borrow your kid's science kit to examine a penny, congratulations, you're officially a coin detective. If it looks promising, don't clean it. Instead, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. But remember, a certified high-grade coin can multiply in value tenfold under the right hammer. Right now, someone's watching this video and thinking, there's no way I have that penny. But tomorrow, they might be $439,000 richer. Will that someone be you? Don't miss your chance. Like, subscribe, and comment below if you've got a 1993 no mint mark penny, and I'll show you what to do next. Because your journey to wealth could start with one forgotten coin. What if I told you that an ordinary-looking penny, minted just a decade ago, and possibly lying forgotten in your junk drawer, could be worth over $800,000 today? Yes, a 2014 Lincoln cent, with no mint mark, just sold for $832,000 at auction. Could you be holding the next millionaire coin and not even know it? Now, before you sprint to the couch cushions or start flipping over couch potatoes, breathe. We'll guide you through exactly what to look for. The 2014 Lincoln cent might seem like just another coin from your daily change, but beneath the surface lies a secret that turned an everyday object into a life-changing treasure. This particular no-mint mark penny, minted in Philadelphia, isn't rare because of low mintage. It's rare because of a once-in-a-generation error. An accidental flaw. A misprint. A mistake that became a miracle for collectors. Now, imagine this: you had one of these rare pennies years ago. Maybe you spent it on gum, maybe it slipped through your fingers unnoticed. That could be $832,000, gone forever. But what exactly makes this coin worth nearly $1 million? And how can you tell if the penny in your drawer is a jackpot? Stick around, because what we reveal next might just rewrite your financial future. Let's get to the good part: how to spot the goldmine hiding in plain sight. Here are the key identifiers of a valuable 2014 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Double die reverse. Look closely at the lettering on the reverse side. 1 cent. United States of America. And E pluribus unum. If the letters appear doubled or shadowed, that's the first sign you're onto something huge. Die rotation error. Flip the coin top to bottom. If Lincoln's portrait is rotated even slightly from its correct vertical position, bingo. Major error. Planchet flaws, missing layers, clipped planchets, or lamination errors can multiply your coin's value tenfold. Lustrous uncirculated condition. Coins that never entered circulation and have their original red luster fetch the highest prices. Still with me? Good. If you're checking your pockets right now and trying to pretend you're not, don't worry, you're not alone. At least 3 out of 5 people watching this video are currently squinting at a penny under a lamp. And here's the kicker: the coin that sold for $832,000 It had not one, but two major errors: a doubled die and a rotated reverse. Jackpot. If you find a 2014 Lincoln penny that shows these signs, here's what you do next: don't spend it. Store it in a protective sleeve, get it graded. Contact a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A coin in MS67 or higher condition can skyrocket in value. Reach out to auction houses. Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly sell rare coins to millionaire collectors. There's a window of time to take action. As more of these coins are discovered, rarity will shrink, and so could their price tag. The longer you wait, the more likely someone else cashes in before you do. But wait, what if there are other years with similar secret fortunes? We'll reveal 5 more shocking penny years, each worth over 6 figures, in our next video. A single penny changed someone's life. Could the next one be yours? Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss your chance to turn pocket change into financial freedom. And remember, wealth doesn't always come from Wall Street. Sometimes, it jingles quietly in your pocket, just waiting to be discovered. There's a coin that most people toss aside without a second thought. But what if I told you that one small penny from 2017, yes, the 2017 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny, could be worth over $276,000, and in rare cases, even more? And what if you've had one of these life-changing coins sitting in your change jar this whole time, completely unaware? Let's find out, before someone else does. Let's be honest, pennies don't get much respect. We step over them on the sidewalk. We throw them in tip jars. Some people won't even bend down to pick one up. But in 2017, something happened at the Denver Mint that would unknowingly create a 6-figure fortune, and hardly anyone noticed. You know it's bad when even vending machines say, "Sorry, I don't accept your kind." But for collectors and coin experts, that little copper coin became a golden opportunity. The 2017 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny, under the right conditions, flawless mint state, rare doubling errors, or die breaks, can now fetch up to $276,000 at auction. Imagine this: you're rummaging through an old drawer. You find a jar of pennies your grandmother left behind, and inside, among the dull coppers and forgotten coins, is one that changes your entire financial future. Now here's the real kicker: most people who own this penny already spent it, without knowing its true value. They passed up a retirement fund for a cup of gas station coffee. Seriously, somewhere out there, a gas station cashier is holding a coin that could buy the entire store. Transition to how value is determined. But what makes the 2017 D penny so valuable? Look for doubled dies, die cracks, and misaligned strikes. Coins in mint state 68 or higher are jackpot territory. Fewer high-grade errors were found from the Denver Mint that year, making them more sought after than Philadelphia's issue. You've worked hard. You've saved. Maybe you've dreamed about getting ahead, traveling, retiring early, helping your kids buy their first home. What if that dream was already in your pocket? You're not just a coin collector, you're sitting on a potential asset portfolio in disguise. And here's the twist: values like $276,000 aren't permanent. The market changes. Coins age, they get damaged, and sometimes, they simply disappear. The best time to check your stash? Right now. No, really, pause this video, go grab that old coffee can of coins. I'll wait. The wealthy don't just earn money, they recognize hidden value where others see pocket change. You're just one penny away from rewriting your financial story. The 2017 D. Lincoln penny may look like every other cent, but it represents something powerful. The possibility that your life could change in an instant, if you know what to look for. And in the next video, we'll reveal 3 more modern pennies worth over $500,000 each, and one of them was found in a parking meter. Subscribe. Check your coins, because your $1 million moment might just be 1 penny away.